Tie the healthy knot this wedding season and ensure good health for yourself, your partner, and your near and dear ones. Listen to Dr. Ankur Jain, Senior Consultant Gastroenterologist, to know more. Now, doctor, before the wedding, the bride and the groom, they're the most excited. Especially the bride. She wants to glow on her wedding day. How does dieting just before your wedding impact your health?
So crash dieting or dieting just before the wedding or before any kind of event, people tend to reduce weight to look good, but actually that can harm you in a lot of ways. Sudden weight loss increases fat in the liver. Excess fat in the liver can be harmful to the liver any which ways. And then there can be dehydration. Some people stop consuming water. Some people stop consuming sugar. So all these causes a lot of metabolic issues in the body, and these can also be harmful in short duration as well as long duration. So you may end up in getting in trouble rather than getting those 5-minute looks in your wedding pictures. When the gut is fasting, so there are a lot of acid secretion, enzyme secretions which happen in the gut. When suddenly we jump onto the spicy food, fried food, so the excess acid which is already present in the gut, along with consumption of spicy food, actually increases the chances of gastritis. You may get hyperacidity, you may even get ulcers in such situations. But this is a problematic situation, and I think diet should be in moderation, and it should not be like a crash diet which should be done immediately before the function or 10 days before the function just to make you look good in the wedding.
People often tend to ignore their allergies. They go to their weddings and they see the delicacies out there and they start enjoying their food. But some people are allergic to certain kinds of food. What happens if somebody consumes some food item that they are allergic to?
So an allergy to a food item can be a very dreadful situation in some cases. So if you are there are patients or people who are allergic to, say, peanuts. So if you consume peanuts, you may get difficulty in breathing, you may get skin allergies, and all these things can happen. So if there is a known allergen in your diet and you are going and having food from outside, make sure that allergen is not there in your diet. And if by mistake you consume the food which is causing allergy to you, visit an emergency nearby immediately.
How can one ensure staying fit and healthy post a wedding season and celebration?
So as we all are excited about the wedding season, some of our relatives are getting married, some of our friends are getting married, and we all want to have fun in the wedding. But we also have to take care of our health during the wedding season, and we have to take care of the diet that we are taking, consume food at particular time like morning breakfast, afternoon lunch, evening dinner. The food should be well cooked. Usually when we take uncooked food from outside, this is the place where the most chances of infections are there. Like if you are consuming salads which is not properly washed or which has not properly been taken care of. So there are chances of infection in the uncooked food. Cooked food usually does not have that much chances of infection. So like typhoid is around the corner, hepatitis A infection is around the corner. So chances are that if we have not taken properly cooked food, then we may land up in trouble. Another issue of alcohol consumption comes along with the wedding season, and we have to take care and drink liquor responsibly, avoid excess consumption of alcohol, and so that we can enjoy the wedding season rather than having gut issues and liver issues associated with the consumption of liquor.
As you said, liquor can impact the liver, you're saying. So what are some of the issues that might happen in case there is excessive consumption of alcohol?
So excess consumption of alcohol can lead to swelling in the liver or hepatitis. It can lead to jaundice. It can lead to various other issues in the liver. Some people may be having pre-existing liver illness, which actually gets exaggerated by consumption of liquor.
When somebody is tying the knot, it's very essential that they both are aware, the bride and the groom are aware of their health and their functionalities, how their vitals are. What are some of these essential tests that both the bride and the groom should go for before tying the knot?
So we are all aware that when two people are getting married, so they are bound to go for reproduction, and there are so many genetic issues that can happen, so that before the wedding only there should be kind of a wedding counseling, which is usually done by a geneticist, and we should go for some tests like we should go for the hemoglobin, we should go for hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and we should go for a thalassemia test. And also along with this, there are some other genetic disorders which can run along the families, and preferably before getting married or before finalizing your partner, I think these tests should be done so that we are aware of the consequences or aware of the future consequences that we may have, and better to get tested beforehand rather than having to face those issues later on.